Howdy, howdy. I was messing around once again with making some theme teams in this game, and holy heck, some of these captain team builds are like really fun, and we're gonna try out one of them today. I got some comments yesterday from people saying to try the Negro League captain with this Corbin Carroll captain. Only need the 84 speed, so it boosts a lot of those Negro League guys, but I decided to get creative and fit that captain with Cedric Mullins. And this is another way to get an all 99 speed team. I feel like this is a good way to go about it because there are a bunch of guys in his team that I think have good swings, like J Ram, Jimmy Rollins, Bobby Witt, of course, Mike Trout. And Willie Mays actually fits both captains, which is kind of neat, I guess. But I don't know if it really helps him that much because both captains boost contact, clutch, and speed. And I think he already gets up to the max contact with one captain. But we're not going to play with this team today since we played with a 99 speed team yesterday. I want to play with this team, the 125 power team. And how I'm doing it is using this Giancarlo Stanton captain, which boosts 2010 players. And as you see, he gives plus 20 power and even plus 25 contact for his lefties. He feels like a better Rafael Devers captain. But yeah, besides that, everyone else has 125 power. And since I noticed a few Yankees here, I decided to use the Yankees pitching captain. Let me actually turn that captain on. And some of my Yankees are going to get a little bit extra bonus vision and some power versus lefties, just in case they weren't already at max power. And I'm really curious to see how good it is. A lot of these cards are players who have swings I love. And then there's Brian Dozier, whose swing I absolutely hate. Yesterday's ranked game was a little chaotic, and I hope we don't have anything like that because it was just an emotional roller coaster, and I don't think I'm mentally prepared for that. But yeah, appreciate some of the comments from yesterday's video. Some of you guys are giving some feedback on the videos or just in general thoughts on doing franchise here on the channel. And I think we will be doing one at some point. I still want to play some DD today, so that is why we are back at the ranked season grind. But yeah, I've seen some discussion on the Twitter machine. There's a new Switch apparently set to be announced this week, the Switch 2. And I'm curious what you guys think on if MLB The Show should be available on Switch. It's been quite the polarizing discussion over last couple years because yes, it's been nice that it's been available to more players and more people could play the game now than before. But you look at the previous Switch and how powerful it was, barely even good enough to even keep up with the PS4 and Xbox One. It should perform better, but what, are we actually to get to the PS4 level now? All right. That didn't take long. I personally think they still could do good by releasing this game on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, just to keep it accessible to people. For the sake of baseball and like what the game is trying to do, I think it makes sense to do that. Oh, okay. But I think they need to actually like have a hard separation between the two platforms. Like I shouldn't be able to queue up against those guys in ranked online, and we're probably at a point where it probably could just be separate altogether and not have crossplay between the two. But I'm curious on your thoughts. Like, do you play on PS4 or Xbox One still? Also, it's kind of funny that we are facing a lefty in Valenzuela because the combination of captains make it so they're really good versus lefties. I think all of them basically have max contact and power versus lefties. Holy hell, what a swing. Oh my God. But like, I feel like the game should still be coming out on those previous consoles if they can. But I think they need to do what 2K or what Madden do, where they just have an entirely separate version. And even if it doesn't really get the most work done to it, previous generation version, so each of those consoles can get like the this year baseball experience, and then just keep the gameplay style and like everything engine wise what it currently is, and only make like marginal fixes to it. I know it's probably a hassle to like upkeep with two separate versions of the game, but literally just make sure the game is functioning and then just basically keep it at that, and only mainly update the current generation version of the game. And I think they really could use that opportunity to push the game forward graphically and even just engine wise, just find a way to really improve the performance of the game. I need to not throw backdoor cutters. I don't know why I do that all the time. I need to not. Actually, I don't remember if I talked about it. I think I cut it out of my video the other day where I talked about that one Forbes article. There was a post on like the MLB The Show Facebook group, gotten a bunch of information, and one of the things was that the game was coming out on PC. And I really think they should come out on PC for offline modes like franchise. That would do so much good for that part of the game. There probably needs to be a way in terms of online competitive whatever you want to call it, type games to entirely separate that PC player base. Because there's a very high likelihood if you were to release this game on PC that there would just be a bajillion cheaters. Like, I would love just be able to crank up the settings, make the game look as good as possible, be able to have some community-made modding for like franchise and stuff. I know the PC player base is begging for something like that. That's why they've been upkeeping with MVP 05 for the past 20 years, and they have like a whole like modding community. That might be something we make some videos on, by the way. Yes, sir. Man, having a team of guys with basically all max contact and power versus lefties is diabolical. That's freaking Fernando Valenzuela, man. The 71-mile-per-hour changeup. Oh, here we go again. Okay, that was not where it was supposed to be. Holy hell. Yankee legend Paul Goldschmidt. 505. What a freaking swing. Dude, that was like my first no-doubter all year with Brian Dozier. I also love this team because it has Giancarlo Stanton as the captain, and it actually hits so well with this captain. Yeah, I hit 500 with them. He's even got the max contact and power versus lefties, and he's got 68 speed. Oh, we're locked. Absolutely locked in right now. Oh, he put in the righty. Smart man. Beautiful. Oh, no. Bases loaded. That should have been GG right there. I was just a little bit late on it. Fastball, cutter, slider. I thought he had a sinker. And I was so confused on why he wasn't ever throwing a sinker. Oh. Okay. It kind of felt out of nowhere. He was just all dialed up on the fastball. I normally like sinker cutter pitchers, but something about Mike Messina, I don't really pitch as well as I could with them. I think it's because I like sinker cutter changeup pitchers. On that note, what I'd want to see in MLB 25, I want to see them make other pitches more viable in the upper levels of the game. Knuckle curves and stuff like that are really not good pitches when you're playing like viable players on like Hall of Fame. I don't know if it's like just how the game works mechanically. I don't know if it's because the pitches just have the same generic motion that's easy to read. All right, come on, let's get 3. Oh, there's 1. Oh no. Apparently one of the Yankees reporters just put out on Twitter, source, the Yankees have been told Sasaki will not be signing with them. Ain't no way, man. Just don't go to the damn Dodgers. I would have loved Roki as a Yankee. Of course it was said the Yankees have been told Sasaki won't be signing. So the Yankees tried. It would have been good for the Yankees, man. Like, they wouldn't have needed him to be like an ace or anything like that. But the word around is that he still needs to like develop a little bit. So like the Yankees would have been a perfect fit for that. And to have like the years of control out of him would have been so good. Honestly, I'm cool with Roki signing anywhere at this point that isn't the Dodgers. And like, it's not even that I'm like butthurt after the Yankees lost to the Dodgers. Definitely isn't like every star signing with them. That was supposed to be on the hands. Yikes. We can't get it going again. Nice. Of course it goes right to the first baseman. All right, well, we're just kind of in like a weird limbo this game. Where like I was crushing the ball, especially at the start, and have not been able to like run away with this game really. Take a seat. Caught window shopping. All right, now that we got him looking outside, we come inside with the cutter. Beautiful. What a sequence. That is definitely one of the best feelings that keeps me playing online in this game. Bro, what is up with him and Chipper Jones? Bro is just a goat with Chipper. I mean, I guess it's freaking everyone who uses Chipper in this game. All right, we're going to go to some velo now. Be Johnny Lasagna. There it is. There it is. Mercy territory. 1? Deepest part of the park. Yes, sir. Come on, baby. Let's just score 3. No. Yes! What a sequence of events that was. I thought the splitter was the one I was going to absolutely crush. But nope, it was the floating slider next pitch. Funny, now I'm apparently hitting 700 with Brian Dozier after I thought I was dookie with him all year. Man, I just missed that PCI. Well, depression. Here we go again. 9-run lead. Beautiful. He thought it was going to be sinker. That was kind of gross. W inning from Johnny Lasagna. Bye, buddy. Another pretty good day at MLB The Show. This time it was not a roller coaster it was last time, though. Absolute smacking of baseballs to start off. And we kind of just kept going for the rest of the game. You're looking for a fun captain build, and you want to get that max power. Definitely try the 2010s captain with that Giancarlo Stanton. Especially don't be afraid to double down on a team like the Yankees or even the D-backs of a few guys on the team. Yeah, if I were going to run this team again, I would do something like this. Basically, just make sure you're running Michael Lorenzen, Joey Votto, a bunch of Reds with the Reds captain. Basically, 3 hitters get max attribute. 3 guys who probably should never have max attributes, which is really cool. If you're going to try this team, captain, give this a go. But let me know in the comments if there are any other fun captain builds for me to try, because I'll spend the next few weeks trying them out, seeing what's fun. But on that note, before I sit here and keep making lineups, see ya.